What's going on, you guys? So we're a little bit late on this one. The Philadelphia Eagles took down the Green Bay Packers 34-29, and we forgot to do our flyers and flops. I know, it's a travesty. So we're going to give our, and for those of you that are just joining the channel, our flyers and flops is our rendition of winners and losers because, hey, you got to be different, right? You got to separate yourself. So for the flyers, we'll start things out here. Saquon Barkley's a stud. Who knew? Wait, everybody knew that. But overall, yeah, Saquon Barkley got it done. 24 carries, 109 yards, 2 tutties, as well as had a couple of catches there as well, including one that was just, it's kind of a dime by Jalen Hurts. We'll get to him in a second. But overall, 2 for 23 catching the football and a touchdown was Saquon Barkley. Like, he's a stud. He's a stud, and he's going to be a huge part of this offense moving forward. So you got to get this man the football as well. Also, really a flyer for me was A.J. Brown, 5 for 119 and a touchdown. He's going to be a big part of this offense, and he needs to continue to be. You need to find ways to get him involved, and I think that the Eagles might have the best wide receiving core in the entire NFL, possibly the most underrated at the very least, right? Also, Zach Bond, everywhere. I don't know the Spanish word for everywhere, but everywhere in auto, something like that. Basically, 15 tackles, 2 sacks, got the job done. Just like a really big leader for this defense. I think he's going to be fantastic for the rest of the year. Devonta Smith, 7 for 84 as well. And like I said, he's going to get his opportunities. And I know that the Eagles are really stacked, but Devonta Smith looked really, really good as well. Also, after Devonta Smith, we got to go Darius Slay here. So Darius Slay was a big time. He forced that fumble on Josh Jacobs, even though the Packers did recover and everything. But Darius Slay was pretty solid in the secondary as well. And I do think that he's going to be a big time leader for a guy like Quinyon Mitchell. Reed Blankenship had that pick. He looked really good. 8 total tackles for him on the night as well. Quinyon Mitchell looked good, 5 tackles. Nakobe Dean was getting in there and making some plays and everything. As far as the rest of the pass rush goes, mid. We'll get to we'll definitely get to the flops here in a second. But overall, this offense looked pretty good. Jalen Hurts, he's a halfway winner. He's half a winner because 20 of 34 for 278, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Also had 13 carries for 33 yards. Like, he's half a winner. We'll get into the rest of it. So for the flops, we'll start with Jalen Hurts. The other part of being a flop here. So you had 2 picks. You also had a fumble there in the red zone, which can't have it, right? Jalen Hurts needs to take care of the football if this offense is going to reach its full potential. Like, this is a very talented team, very talented offense, but Jalen Hurts is putting the ball on the ground and into the hands of your opponents. Not going to be good. It's really not going to be good. But another flop for me was C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So how in the world do you mess up over-the-top coverage? You're playing over the top where Jaden Reed is looking like an NFL All-Star already on that 33-yard touchdown reverse that he had, and then he just blows by you. Even though you're in a perfect position to make a tackle. You got to break down, make that play. C.J. Gardner-Johnson did not look good there. Also, the pass rush. Like, you get no sacks. You really, it looked like Jordan Love was either standing around or he was able to kind of get there and do a lot of different things. Obviously, also prayers up for Jordan Love at this current particular time and everything. You got to get there. Also, Avonte Maddox got beat for a touchdown late in the game there. Yeah, and it really, it's those kind of plays that keep the Packers in the games and everything. And so, as far as the rest of it goes, I felt like the defense was kind of a flop a little bit. This defense can be so much better, and especially coming up out of the second half, I expected a lot more from this team. But overall, I mean, a win is a win, you know, and obviously there's a lot more flyers and probably a couple more flops, but I do think that we're going to go a little bit easy on the Eagles because they were able to find a way to get a win. But yeah, 34-29 win for the Philadelphia Eagles. Good times, and good way to start the season. But overall, let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let us know if we missed anybody either on the flyers and or the flops end, and we'll see you on the next video.